Hey friends, it's Claudia and welcome back. I need to unstuff my binder because I need to pay some bills before I can do my cash stuffing. And so I haven't planned this out. I'm just gonna go for it because I wanna just show you this is what I would do. This is what I do in general, not because I'm filming, but just because I need to pay some bills. So let's go, let's just start. There are 6 bills that I need to pay. So they're going to either be in this binder, or in my wallet, which is right here. So let's just start. First I have to pay my lawn company for the mows. And it's $255. And I left... if we look at what I did for cash stuffing, I left $155 in here. Instead of taking it out in cash to stuff it, I moved it over into the leave in the bank. So I have $155 in there, which means I only need to pull out $100 for the lawn, which is probably not in this binder because it's never in the first one I pull for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, let's check this one. I just got home from work and was back from vacation and I'm so tired. So I feel like I'm completely out of my routine. I'm out of doing my usual things, which makes me feel very disorganized. And so I hope it doesn't come across that way, but if it does, it's real life and that's probably that's what it is. Okay, so $100 is gonna go for the lawn guys. So I'm gonna leave this to the side. And I have notes over here, so I think I'm gonna write down what I take out just so I remember, because I definitely don't want to get confused and either spend the cash that I have allocated or lose it, because that would be terrible. Okay, so the next one is cats, and I need, here we go, cat supplies. I need $45 out of cats because I did buy them some food. So I think I'm just gonna do $50 for cats. And the next one is Amazon, and I owe $187 on Amazon. Don't ask me what I've even been buying because I don't know. I did get some chlorine for the the hot tub from Amazon. I wonder if I have any money in my hot tub supplies to use that. I don't think I have anything in here, but let's give it a look. I had that leak, which turns out to not have cost a whole lot, but it definitely took all the money. Yeah, I have $1. I have $1 in hot tub supplies. That's not gonna cut it. Okay, so we can take it out of Amazon because that is how I planned it, to have Amazon purchases come out of here. So $187, let's just see what we've got in here. 1, 2, 3, 20, 30. Okay, so we'll take 100 out. And then I'm going to make a note so I can try to pay myself back a little bit out of this 100. No, wait. Oh, it's 187, 200. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to make a note of 200 that's coming out for Amazon. And then I need to do gas and prescriptions. Oh, there's some in my wallet, so let's do that. See, this is how I feel so disorganized right now. I don't even know what this is for. I think I'm going to put this in savings challenges. $6. What was it for? Who's to say? Okay, so gas, here we go. Gas gets 20, and these are all on the credit card. So that is why I'm pulling them out of my cash to put them back in the bank so I can pay the credit card. Sometimes I feel like the cash envelope system can be a little bit complicated, and today is certainly an example of that. But for me, when I'm consistently doing it, and I'm every day or every couple days looking at my envelopes and checking my bills and paying things back as they come up, I find that it's much easier and it's a lot less chaotic. But because I was on vacation for a week, I got completely out of all of my habits and routines. And so I'm kind of just trying to catch up now. So this is an example of chaos budgeting, and I highly do not recommend it. But if the more you can plan, if you're going to be out of town or out of your routines, this is a good example of like why you want to keep on planning, because otherwise it's gonna potentially look like this. Okay, so for some reason I've got household here is where I keep the prescription. Actually, wait a minute, is that right? Yes, I used to keep it in miscellaneous. Now I keep it in household. I moved it around the other day and that's what we got. So I've got 20, 42, and I need 40, so that works perfectly. Let me put this back in here. Okay, so 40 for prescriptions. And then the last thing I need to pull is from my trip. And this is a little bit more complicated because I took this trip sort of last minute, so I hadn't really saved anything. And I owe, let's see, 30, 60, 90, 100, $105 is what I spent on my trip. So not bad, to be honest. That's really a lot less than I thought it would be. And I'm going to pull this out of our vacation anniversary trip. Actually, no, wait a minute. Wait. Nope, I'm not going to do that because this 20, 40, 60, 80. This isn't it either. Somewhere I have $100 that I saved for my Vegas trip. Okay, let me check this one more time. I don't think it's in here. No. All right. I don't know where I put it. So for now, I'm going to keep this to the side. But I'm going to pull it out of my vacation fund. Oh, there's my gas. There's Costco. Okay, no. We're going to keep it the way it is. And I'm going to go back to... Oh, and home warranty. I have to pull this out too. Okay, so this is home warranty. 50, 60, 70... 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160. Is that right? I need to pay the home warranty, which is the Fidelity. So I'm going to make another note here, 160 Fidelity. Okay, back to the trip. So what did I say, 105? I'm pulling that from, I don't think it's this one. I'm going to pull that from my vacation fund, which technically is a anniversary trip fund. However, we are not going anywhere anytime soon. Honestly, every time I do a cash stuffing or unstuffing, I'm like, I really need to reorganize these envelopes because I can never find them. But part of it is I'm just talking and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Here we go, anniversary trip. It'll be our 22nd anniversary next year. So I think I'm going to wait till the 25th anniversary to do a bigger trip if possible. We'll see how much I can save, but if I keep pulling stuff out of here, it's not going to be a whole lot, but I'm going to do 105. Let's see. I've got 101. I know I've got some rollover over here, so I'll just do 100 for the anniversary trip, and then, which is really not the anniversary trip. And then what I'm going to do, I think with some of this, is I'm going to start pulling these out and putting them back into my high yield account. Because I do have another, let's see, I've got 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 261 in the anniversary trip. I think I might do that. You know what? I might just pull it out. 20, 40, 61. I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to set this aside too with a note of 261 to the high yield. And that way I won't be spending it and it will earn a lot more interest. Well, certainly it's going to earn more interest than sitting in a wallet here. But that I think is going to be a good idea for my longer term, which is kind of what some of these are anyway. Actually, not this binder, but some of my other are things that are longer term. And I really like to put those into my high yield account because I'm getting, I don't know, close to 5% on it, I think. So there we have it. So I've got, let's take a look at what's going back to the bank. 100, 200, 3, 4, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10. It's going back to the bank. And then I've already forgotten what this one is. This is why I have to have notes. I honestly need sticky notes next to me at all times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 160. Oh, this is my Fidelity. Okay. There we go. Where's my sticky notes? Honestly. All right. I found them. So I'm gonna do some sticky notes here. This is, I hope you can't see that, Fidelity is 160. This is going to go towards my debt repayment, which is awesome. So I'll keep that over there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 510. This is going back to, for the Southwest card, 510. Okay, perfect. There we go. What else am I doing? I'm going to stuff. I think I need to regroup because this is extremely chaotic. And so here's the other thing. And I love your opinion on this. I bought a new tripod. It was an expensive one. It was sort of an investment is how I'm looking at it. And I bought it in May, so I didn't have to track it. Because I'm tracking everything I spend in June, but I bought it right at the end of May. And honestly, I just don't love it. It's the kind, and I'll show you maybe in another video if I decide to keep it or not, if I can figure out how to make it work for me, but it's the kind, it's got a big wooden base and then it stands up. I have one that doesn't film overhead like this, but I find that I'm not really liking it because I can't, it's very like this. If I just hit this, it makes the table wobble and then the camera wobbles and the base isn't heavy enough. So I called I emailed customer service and they were like, oh, well, if it doesn't fit, if it's too wobbly, actually they didn't say that, but basically what they said was we sell the marble version that's heavier and we also sell metal plates that you can put on the wooden one. And I was like, I don't want to have to buy more stuff to make this work. So I wrote back and I basically said that. And I said, please tell me what your return policy is because I don't think this is going to work for my phone. So I'm a little bit bummed. I'm not happy with the way this looks, but I would love your opinion. When you are watching videos like this, either cash stuffing or any kind of like cash budgeting, whatnot, or planning videos, because I also wanted to start showing you how I'm doing my planner. Do you like it like a view like this, where if I was like here, you know, I'd be like planning like this and kind of working here, and then I lift it up to show you, or do you like it more, and I'm going to see if I can turn this camera right now, more like this, so it's like legit right overhead. Do you like it like this? Because I feel like I can't get it high up enough. I'm going to try to adjust it. I can't get this high up enough to make it look right. Of course, now I'm standing up now, so I don't know, maybe this looks okay, but then I don't have any cute decorative stuff. So anyway, I'm struggling with this. Also, then I lean on my hands and I feel like it makes my hands look really weird. I'm struggling. I need some advice. Tell me what you think. Do you like A or B? This is B. So this is B is overhead. Do you like, or just tell me, do you like it where it's a little bit at an angle, or do you like it more like overhead? So I'm going to take this back down a little bit and tip it. I don't know. I'm not sure I like it. I feel like maybe I'm just more accustomed to my older setup, but I don't really like this. So I think it's going to have to go back. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I would love to see you back here, and let me know down in the comments that you're new so I can welcome you. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I'd also love to welcome you back, so feel free to leave a comment as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.